medalist.
Kurt Angle has earned medal second fiddle to anyone in that locker room.
Byron, you kissing up to get gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
I was going to mention it.
That looks nasty. He hits a huge elbow. Drop. He's not looking like himself here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there, and now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Perhaps thinking something different now. The face first. Toss. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. We've seen superstars come. Watch Brock Lesnar put it again. F5.
Oh, my.
Can he finish the job?
This night could be over for Chris Jericho.
Drops the elbow. He's starting to stumble here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
Corey, you and Michael mentioned Daniel Bryan's newfound...
Oh, I think this man means business.
That should do it.
Angle's looking to end it. Kurt Angle hits it.
On the mark. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Kurt Angle can draw the curtains on this fight.
Angle's looking to end it. Kurt Angle hits it.
On the mark. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Kurt Angle can draw the curtains on this fight.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Looking for the finish. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop. Angle's looking to end it. Yanked it. Angle hits it.
On the mark. Here's his moment, Michael.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. Avoids trouble there. I think we're going to get the tag, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Would you look at the disgusting smirk on Jericho's face?
See if he takes the bait.
what a comeback.
Brock Lesnar just two.
His shoulders are down. And Chris Jericho avoids the early pin.
Gonna take more than that.
And the strike lands.
Stay down, man.
There it is. It's locked in.
The walls.
Come on, Jericho. Put that stupid idiot away.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Angle's looking to end it. So damaging.
But he's got to capitalize now. Brock Lesnar's just getting overwhelmed.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, and the new...
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be in how it's done.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. He knows he's in trouble.
I don't think he should get up.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used.
You better stay right where he is.
To the air with a missile drop kick.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Going to the well again.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag. They're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
Yeah, at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner. and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Really seems like Chris Jericho is in a world of hurt.
And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
Yeah, things look bleak right now.
Jericho isn't looking like the best in the world at the moment.
He'll recover. As we've all seen over the years, loyalty is a rare trait to have here in WWE. But when it comes to Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar has shown some intense loyalty over the years.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he turns it around. Corey, as far as the Lesnar-Heyman partnership, I'd agree with you. And if I had to guess, I'd say Lesnar kept Heyman around for so long so that he didn't have to talk himself.
Well, Lesnar certainly is a man of few words, and Heyman, well, the complete opposite.
Counter here.
Whoa, angle dodge, that one.
He's still got it.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
He hits the belly-to-back suplex. Dodges that one. Showing off some of his speed there. Here we go. Brock Lesnar is setting it up. What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy.
With the F5. Bang!
This one is over.
He's going for the pin. Oh, and he hits the axe handle. He's got him covered. True testament to grit.
Wow, what's it going to take?
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. He tackles him to the ground. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Oh, wow.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy.
F5.
Oh, my. This one's over, guys.
Angle has been eliminated.
Brock is definitely enjoying himself right here.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead. misses the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. The yes lock. The yes lock is applied. That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here. Tagged in.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Got him with the S-lock. That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho. This night could be over for Chris Jericho.
Eliminated.
They did it.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
WCW World Tag Team.
The upper body absorbing a great deal of pain here. The shoulders are down.
Kurt Angle has been eliminated.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match. A spectacular maneuver. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Nobody takes to the skies quite like him. Going all the way up. He's not going to like this.
See if he takes the bait.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Lesnar.
With an F5. Bang! Big opportunity here. This night could be over for Chris Jericho. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second... Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent
Chris Jericho
Here's his
has
chance to
been
win this.
eliminated.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever. They did it! Wow, what a match! I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long
Here are
time.
your
I might go home and watch a
winners,
replay.
and
It was that good.
WCW World Tag Team Champion Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar.
I can't imagine the pain that must have been inflicted by that move.
Hey, this isn't just about going out there and making sure everybody's entertained. You gotta win your matches. And that's exactly what happened here. A will to win was on display.
The crowd What an uppercut. You're stepping into the ring with a dangerous man when you face the ominous man from Amsterdam.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Flatliner. Man, face first. Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? What's coming next?
Off guard there.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys. And you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.